surprise.
What Conor McGregor represented up until that point is this phenom.
I move different, I think different, I speak different. I am a different athlete than these people.
So much of what Conor is selling is based on him being the greatest martial artist of all time. But the first storm that Conor McGregor really had to weather in the UFC sank his boat. Not just a loss, but a loss to a guy who took the fight on 11 days' notice and then made Conor tap.
They were putting him out like he was unstoppable. I feel like he hit me with a lot of his best punches, and I hit him with one punch. Everybody's getting in a cage and they're fighting another human being. They gave him a lot of credit, and he got blown way out of proportion.
It's a fight that must be played back. I didn't spar one southpaw, let alone a 6-footer, so I didn't really prepare specific. And I still pinged the head off him. He was 1 or 2 clean shots away from being done. I could see it in his eyes.
He punches hard. He's a hard-hitting little guy, but nothing I never felt before. You know, I didn't think he hit like no Superman or anything.
The fans have given him this indestructible feeling, as if he can't be knocked out, but he can and he will.
You better whip my ass for all that talk.
And I'm gonna get that win back. I'm gonna take the game back under control.
We'll see.
Just a talent, but a personality like never before. And you and I have been around a long time, and we have seen a ton of guys with personalities.
Yeah, there's a combination that we've never seen before that exists in Conor McGregor up until the fight with Nate Diaz. And that combination is sensational charisma, a beautiful way of articulating his thoughts, and spectacular results inside the octagon, plus the Mystic Mac quality where he predicts outcomes accurately.
Conor McGregor stepping into our Bud Light prep point. Bud Light, raise one right now.
Now, the Nate Diaz fight most certainly eroded some of that, but what's exciting to a lot of people is that Conor McGregor has the chance to get all that back, and maybe even more if he's able to do what he wants to do tonight. Take it back, beat Nate Diaz, correct the mistakes he made in the first fight, fight better, and figure out the puzzle that Nate Diaz presents.
And why we give credit, and it is credit that should be given, to Nate coming in on 11 days' notice. You have a Conor McGregor who wasn't training for a guy like Nate Diaz, and so that late opponent change wasn't an easy thing for the Notorious One.
No, most certainly wasn't, but it's not the first time he's done that either. And that's out of John Kavanagh's mouth, that their gym, Straight Blast Gym in Dublin, Ireland, they will fight anybody, anytime, anywhere, and that is one of the attitudes that they had coming into the fight with Chad Mendes, which was also a last-minute fight. He will fight anyone last minute. That's why he is who he is. But now he has the opportunity to correct the mistakes he made in that first fight. We'll see if he can.
He didn't spar with one southpaw before the first meeting. He's done his homework in every single facet of this fight. Brought in Conor Wallace, 6-time Irish national championship boxer, who just happens to be about 6'3".
Look at this line of security to keep Nate Diaz and him apart. I don't necessarily think that's important or necessary, but it's kind of funny to look at.
Conor McGregor. The rematch is now just moments away.
My goodness, it's a Biggie versus Tupac song off.
It's got everything.
West Coast, East Coast. What's amazing is how many people are here from Ireland to see Conor. That Nate has been getting booed all week in America after what he did to Conor in the first fight. That truly speaks to the charisma that Conor McGregor possesses and the hope and dreams of the Irish people that rest on him.
I'm trying to remember the exact number, but there was an earlier McGregor fight. Might have been the Aldo fight, Joe, but it was something like 35% or more of the ticket sales actually came from the Emerald Isle. Actually came from Ireland.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
And they sold like that, too. So these are people that jumped on those tickets right away.
Nathan Diaz come a long way from being Nick's little brother. This dude is vicious. He's fiercely insane about being just simply a fighter. He is a fighter. That's it. Nothing else. And he talks about it all the time.
And his performance before the Conor McGregor fight was one of the best of his career against Michael Johnson. Just looked incredible in that fight. Beautiful flowing combinations. And now, as he steps into this rematch, you're looking at a Nate Diaz that has had a chance to fully prepare for Conor McGregor. A full camp. Plenty of sparring, plenty of conditioning, looked much better physically at the weigh-ins, wasn't carrying any extra weight at all, and believes that he will not get touched in this fight. And that is his exact words. He said, if I had a full camp, he wouldn't have touched me.
Richard Perez, his longtime boxing coach, said Nate will be quicker, sharper, better shape, more confident. This will be his 30th professional fight. He's been in the UFC for a decade, made his debut at age 21.
One of the things we knew about him coming into the first fight is that he's not going to get rattled. He is a rock-solid professional fighter with just immense amounts of experience behind him, both in the octagon and in the gym. I mean, he's a guy who's been there and done that, and in life itself. Nate Diaz is not a guy who falters under pressure.
The world is watching again.